All right, Cassie is stepping up big time for one of our coworkers, Rebecca, and friends, Rebecca.
So Rebecca, our social media producer, was diagnosed with tongue cancer in October of 2023, and she was immediately directed to Emory's Winship Cancer Institute, where she received top level care. And if you haven't heard about the impact that Winship and its people had on her, you need to go back on the podcast and just sort of listen to what she said, because it was so moving. Now, Rebecca has set up a team. There's a 5K happening on September 28th to raise money for Winship. And she has set up a team and is fundraising with a goal of $3,000. Now, Rebecca says she is going to run virtually because she's unable to do so in person. So I asked her, and with her blessing, I am going to run in the race. I have joined Team Rebecca Lancaster.
Okay.
And we'll be running the 5K September 28th, which is actually my birthday. So it feels very full circle that Rebecca was given a second chance. And so I'm using my birthday, which I'm very grateful to have in light of everything, to raise money for Rebecca's cause for Winship. And so the problem is the only thing I'm good at running is my mouth. And I am not in running shape. So there's something like 10 weeks, I think, until September 28th. So I'm going to be doing the Couch to 5K running program. So I want to invite any Bert Show listeners who would like to join Team Rebecca Lancaster and run in Rebecca's honor with me to do that program on your own. And then we'll meet up and do this 5K together.
Okay, first of all, let's get to the important stuff. It's a really beautiful gesture. It really is. And Rebecca is in here now. We're talking about her like she's not in studio. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you started talking. I'm like, can we please get Rebecca in studio?
Yeah.
She's literally to our left.
Well, I think what Rebecca is doing and sharing her diagnosis and her journey with everybody so that anyone else going through it doesn't feel alone, or people who know someone who's going through it have more insight into what she went through. I think that's a beautiful sacrifice that you've made, Rebecca.
Thank you. And I really appreciate the support. Like I said, nobody has to run, but I'm so happy that you want to run, because I'm excited to run virtually. I'll probably I don't know if you want this as well, but I'm thinking about printing out T-shirts with my tongue on it. I was giving it to family members and friends.
I love that.
The official team tee. Put it up. I'll buy one. So we can all buy the tees. And if you don't want to run, you don't have to. You can still donate to the team, right, Rebecca? But there's something specific they have to choose when they go to the website.
So if you choose to donate, there's like a drop down basically where you can choose which department that you would like to donate to within Winship. And obviously, like, every department is amazing. But personally, I would love it if you would consider contributing to the Head and Neck Cancer Fund, which is the type of cancer that I had.
So I will be running, but I would love to check in with you guys every so often to make sure that I'm making progress on my little, I looked at the Couch to 5K training plan, which is supposed to be really good if you're sedentary, and it's like run for a minute, walk for a minute, and I was like, we gonna start in 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's okay though. That's totally
Every
okay.
step is good. So I'm really excited, and thank you for your blessing, Rebecca. I'm stoked to run for you.
Thank you for supporting me. I'm so excited. Yay. Not to run, but for this.
And let's go ahead and mention too, you had a goal that you wanted to reach for fundraising, and you surpassed that on the first day.
You did. Yes. My initial goal was $1,500. And I think I just checked, I am at $2,800.
Okay. There we go.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys for supporting me. It's amazing.
You can keep moving that.
Yeah.
So where do they get the info to donate, and where do they get the info to run with you if they want also, and all that?
So there's a link on The Bert Show right now, thebertshow.com/run. The link is also in our Instagram bio, so just click the bio and you'll get right there. I've shared it on my socials as well.
And is your goal to run this whole thing? I mean, because you don't have to run. You could stop and start and stop and start. Is that your goal here?
My goal is to run the whole thing. Really? I think, if I look when Rebecca went through her journey, she didn't get to do it in little spurts that she felt comfortable with. She had to be all in, and she had to do things that made her very uncomfortable from what you've said. I know you were in good hands, but cancer treatment is never comfortable. And so for me, it's I could do that. But if Rebecca had to go all in for her health, I'm going to go all in.
Okay. All right. You are committing all the way in.
Check with me in a month.
If she quits tomorrow, we'll know why.
Let's get the treadmill broke.
Whatever you do, don't do any dancing between now and then, because your ankles are very fragile.
Right.
The Bert Show.